Let's be honest, we can't all be designers, and hiring designers can be costly and take weeks, even months to get back to you. With Venngage, you can be your own design department and create designs instantaneously and save months of lead time. Sound too good to be true? You can pinch yourself. It's real, we promise. With thousands upon thousands of templates to choose from, let's talk about how to actually pick the right one. Here's what you need to ask yourself. What type of information are you trying to address? What is the main goal you are trying to capture and visualize? Here are a few communication goals to match with template categories, just to simplify things for you. Number 1. If your purpose has to do with date and time, then your goal becomes to visualize milestones and track project timelines with step-by-step target goals. You can pick a timeline infographic, mind map, roadmap, or process infographic. This would be great if you're in a field that sends out a lot of event communication, for example for your company newsletters. If you're in marketing or finance, this would be perfect for brainstorming and visualizing goals. Number 2, if your purpose is to transfer large blocks of dry text into simple and easy to read information, there are a couple goals that you can go through. If your goal is to summarize key information, you can use informational graphics to educate people. If your goal is to transfer information with a lot of steps, like a how-to guide, the templates that you can use are process and list infographics to explain a complex process. If your goal is to showcase comparison changes, the templates you can use are comparison infographics. If your goal is to show association between ideas or organize ideas in a logical workflow and visualize those heavy concepts, mind maps are the way to go. If you're in the HR or learning development field, this would be your bread and butter. You can turn novels of PDFs into simple educational materials for your onboarding teams, company meeting slides to capture weekly and quarterly goals, or teaching students or clients the value of your organization. Number 3, if your purpose is more data or number driven, your goal becomes to showcase emerging trends or comparing relationships between data. In that case, the templates that you can use are statistical infographics that do the job well. You can use that data in our report templates as well to present to your teams. We have data visualization templates specific to charts, tables, and maps to help your audience understand easily and make those connections. You can import Excel information straight into all of our charts and tables and maps and make beautiful data designs that make sense and attract your audience. Our data-driven templates work well if you're in the finance industry and are constantly presenting numbers and results in company meetings and client consultations. If you're a nonprofit organization who is constantly sharing educational statistics, you can swap that data in easily for an engaging experience. This would also be useful for industries such as marketing, where you're constantly tracking metrics and revenue and presenting them weekly. This way, the whole company can understand how you're moving along and crushing those goals. Now, let's dress up your designs by personalizing it all fancy schmancy to your brand goals and styles.